Okay, so here we are at Devachan. Devachan, you see the name of the house. It's supposed to be the word from Sanskrit, which means place of heart's desire. So this is Devachan, a little cottage over here in Lazy Point on Gardiner's Bay, which is the water that we're looking out over. And we're gonna shoot some drone footage today so that we can see this beach fence, the sand fencing that was installed. So here we are. This is my grandfather's house. They've had this house was built in 1936. It's 2016 right now, so it's been here for a couple years. And what are we looking at? We're looking at sand fencing. So my grandfather installed some sand fencing himself, and he went with the half height for a couple reasons. One, because he's cheap and he gets twice as much material if he cuts it in half. But I think it just looks better and works better. So we might redo this other sand fencing that was installed. Sand fencing that you're seeing, the full height sand fencing, was installed by the Lazy Point Neighborhood Association or Lazy Point Neighborhood Committee. And the whole idea here is to protect this stretch of beach from sea level rise and erosion. The material that we're looking at this beach was actually dredge spoil from the channel over here. That's the channel going into Napeague Harbor from Gardiner's Bay, and the county came in and dredged it 2 years ago, and they put all the dredge spoil on the beach here, and they didn't replant anything and didn't have any plans for how to prevent that material from washing away. So as a community, we got together and kind of put together this little project. So I think what we're looking at here with the fence, I just think this half-height fence is doing a wonderful job. It's collecting the blowing sand, and then we can plant beach grass in there. It's just perfect. I think the other fence was installed a little too far away from the bluff, and I don't think the full height is necessary, at least in this stretch of beach. It doesn't seem to me like it's really necessary to go the full height. I think visually, when you're looking down from the houses too, you know, you see that big fence, and well, it's not as attractive as it could be. Here we see some good example of the erosion. So this was dredge material, and 2 years ago they put all this material here on the beach, and there's the cut. You can see some nice erosion action here. Nice little cliff building up. So that's a lot of material that was already lost just in 2 years. So the idea is to just revegetate, replant the beach grass, that's the native vegetation, and let that vegetation do its job, which is protecting against erosion. So we've got tons of nice healthy beach grass that's already growing over here. We can see patches of the beach grass trying to take hold already here in this area that hasn't even nobody's tried to fence this yet. We might get to it, but this area is not on our permit quite yet, after I'm not sure which house it is up here. And yeah, you see all that great beautiful beach grass, and we kind of just want to encourage it to grow a little better down this way. And you see the erosion all the way down at the end there. It gets pretty bad, and those houses are pretty exposed. So yep, that's it.